MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Isotopes and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs attempt to break out the brooms against their first-place division rivals right after this. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Digging in, Luis Aparicio. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game. And that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Digging in now, Benito Santiago, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Santiago is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock. Putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line definitely sets the tone for the team.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Strong onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
In now, Andrew Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Aparicio leads off first with one away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. 1-0. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
1-1. Hit softly down the line at first. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Standing in, Jay Bruce. His prior history in this matchup, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Now the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Indiana leads it 1-0. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And the pitch. Dave Parker is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He's only picked up 1 hit in this series, and I know this. I expect a lot more from him, and I think he expects more of himself, too. This could be the game that gets him going, though. A lot of times when these guys take overs, look out. They're just about to catch fire.
At the plate now, Larry Doby. Aparicio gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting first, the left fielder,
Now to the plate, Stan Musial comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
And it's quickly 0-2. Musial, a native Pennsylvanian, currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among left fielders, so fans are certainly rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the all-star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Here's a pop-up now. Brett is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Joe Torre. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Joe Torre.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And this could be a wake-up call for this first-place team. No team in first place likes to get swept, so this could be a key game and also a key game in a divisional series.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
The third baseman, number 5.
Digging in, George Brett is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. The Cubbies will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's set. Here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Nolan Ryan is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one, in case something finds a barrel.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ryan has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Omar Narvaez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Ryan's ready. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Bruce. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Andrelton Simmons would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Louis Aparicio. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Two balls and no strikes. And that's over. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Parker. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 9, Benito.
Now batting, Benito Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santiago is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goodness. 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the end. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Miles Straw. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 3 homers, 26 RBIs. Check swing grounder to the right side. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. To the plate now, Dinelson Lamet. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Dave Parker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cubs strand 1. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Musial comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Torre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First delivery to him on the way. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Brett carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Fouled away. For the current campaign, Brett is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Left side, but well foul. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Navarez recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Striding into the box, Larry Doby. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Here's a look over to first. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Edgar Martinez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now in the box, Omar Narvaez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ryan sets. First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2, here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Dwight Evans.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he fouls this one off. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Navarez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Evans is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there. You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Miles Straw is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A runner at first with no outs here. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. So now to the plate, Dinelson Lamet. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Torrey is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gary.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Dave Parker. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
1-0.
And a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Benito Santiago. First offering on its way. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Martinez has room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Andrew Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wind up and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in and looking for more. Joe Morgan, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a hot at the plate, Larry Doby. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Yanked on the ground down the line. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. So in now for Chicago, Stan Musial. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate, Edgar Martinez. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ryan into the windup. Here's the delivery. And It's 1-2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jay Bruce is retired to start out the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joe Torre stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count, 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Parker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, third base.
Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike. In for strike 2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Throw on to first, and one 3rd baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. In now, Omar Narvaez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Ryan will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 4.
So coming to the plate, Miles Straw, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2, and yet another strikeout here, his 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 66 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 66. Now playing second and batting 9, number 12.
Stepping into the box, Dwight Evans, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
At the plate now, Nolan Ryan. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. The Cubs are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Louis Aparicio. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Josh Rojas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. And there's 1 away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2.
2-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box, Larry Doby. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Aparicio has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Benito Santiago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air to straightaway right. Giving chase is Parker, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
To the plate now, Andrew Jones. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Longoria is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Road. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Parker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run. Ready now, Stan Musial. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Line drive to left. Bruce is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edgar Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Striding in, Evan Longoria. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2-0 now. Ryan's ready. Here comes the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Isotopes will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 2-0 finish today. Indiana jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nolan Ryan earns his 12th victory in the ball game, striking out 12 in the process. Dinelson Lamet takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.